tokens are tokens. They don't really, I mean, they may not gain the rap that they should have, but then again, you know, they don't really technically have a rap to begin with, or a reputation, or anything like that, because they're tokens. They're kind of just used as placeholders. So, you know, that's alright. And one more deck, guys, and then we're done. Woohoo! Not that I want this video to be over. I don't. But, you know. One more deck. It's Joey's deck. It starts with the Blackstone, a legend. Look at that pretty card. I already have 2 of them in my Red Eyes Black deck. So this will be my 3rd. I'm looking forward to it. Return of the Red Eyes. This is Red Eyes Flair, Metal Dragon. That's Red Eyes Black Dragon. I actually have this in a Shonen Jump version. Really awesome art. Especially when you get it holographic and the shiny letters. That thing is exceptional. Again, not going to show it to you because I don't know where it is in the Red Eyes Black deck. My Red Eyes Black deck's literally like this big right now. So picture trying to rifle through that, find a single card that's specific to the Shonen Jump version. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. So I may do another video with that specific card in it. Maybe some other time when and if I do more Yu-Gi-Oh videos. But we'll see. That's all I'm going to put to there. We'll see. There's going to be no dates or anything like that. I'll just say we'll see. Red Eyes Black Flair Dragon. Wonderful card, except for this. It's a Gemini. So basically this is just a normal card until you apply the Gemini effect, which apparently you can summon him as a normal monster and then somehow add his effect. It's a really weird way to do things. I have a bunch of Gemini monsters and they all do the same thing, so it's not just specific to this one card. They're all, it's kind of like the spirits when you drop a spirit out and it summons, and then at the end of the turn it just goes back to the deck or returns back to your hand. I don't remember the effect. I don't like spirits. I mean, they're okay in Yu-Gi-Oh, but you have to have certain cards to keep the spirits on the fields, and then if those certain cards go away, then you're back to square one, and it's just a lot of rumble rousing kind of thing. So yeah, that's Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon. The Red Eyes Archfiend of Lightning. This is essentially your Meteor Skull Dragon, if I remember right. Meteor Black Skull Dragon. It's essentially Summon Skull and Red Eyes Black fused into one through a polymerization combo, and they're this big monstrous dragon that's half Summon Skull, half Red Eyes Black. Pretty cool thing, don't get me wrong. This is just essentially the Gemini version of it. Note Gemini right there. So he's a normal card, I guess. But, I mean, that's alright. Red Eyes Retro Dragon. That's a pretty decent card. Black Metal Dragon. Axe Raider. That's one of Joey's favorite cards. So, yeah. Alligator Sword. Another one. Baby Dragon. And of course the Time Wizard always came with this guy. Because if the Time Wizard and Baby Dragon, they turn into a 1,000 dragon. And in the movie, they had a whole story about the 1,000 years and the dragon and how he time warped, and not even close to the actual cards, but you know, if you fuse them, you do get 1,000 dragons. So yeah. Jinzo, I have the reflective version of this card. Pretty neat. Goblin Attack Force, guys. Gearfried the Iron Knight. I have the Red Eyes version of this, where there is Gearfried the Red Eyes Iron Knight. Quite a bit different. Gearfried the Iron isn't Gearfried the Red Eyes Iron. Gearfried the Red Eyes Iron actually summons Red Eyes. I think it's a Red Eyes baby dragon or a Red Eyes black dragon. It's one of those two. It actually summons it. Versus this guy who just burns up equipped spell cards. It's a good thing, but he doesn't really help a Red Eyes deck. There's a Rocket Warrior. I got tons of those. But that was also one of his signatures. The Blue Flame Swordsman. He's off of the regular Flame Swordsman. Only his sword is blue instead of burning yellow. There's your Time Wizard. Again. That went with Baby Dragon. And the 1,000 Dragon Camo. Yeah. Phoenix Gearfried. He's a Gemini. And I think he's useful, quite useful in a Red Eyes deck. Gemini Summoner. That's where it came from. Yeah, I got 3 of these. I don't know. I think he helps to summon Geminis. Anyways, yeah. A Blazewing Butterfly, which is also a Gemini. The Dark Valkyria, which is also a Gemini. And also, weirdly enough, I think yeah. She's a magician. Not exactly sure why she's in Joey's deck, because Joey doesn't do magicians. But anyways, there's a Command Knight. Valkyrian Knight, maybe that's why. Keeper of the Shrine, that's good for all dragons. Inferno Fireblast. The Red Eyes Fusion, specific to Red Eyes, obviously. Cards of the Redstone, specific to Red Eyes. Polymerization, good for fusing. Salamandra, yeah, only for fire monsters. So honestly, if you guys have a Salaman Great deck, amazing, amazing for that. This would be amazing. And it even starts with Salaman. So it would fit perfectly with the Salaman Greats. Just saying. Scapegoat. Basically summons a bunch of little sheep tokens. Foolish Burial. I think that's for spells. It burns up spells. Roulette Spider. He does a whole lot of stuff, but not a big deal. Supervise. Geminis. Mystical Space Typhoon. Symbols of Duty. Red Eye Spirit. A must-have. Yeah. It says, target one Red Eyes monster in your graveyard except Red Eyes Black Chick, special summon it. So, I'm thinking it just ignores all the special summons and just says, do this. It's essentially the Red Eyes Black form of Monster Reborn. Or Call of the Haunted in this case. That was Kunai with Chain. I missed that. Call of the Haunted. Torrential Tribute is kind of like a Dark Hole and or a Raijukai. Destroy when a monster is summoned, destroy all monsters on the field. Yeah, it's a pretty awful card. so it basically it wipes the field. So if you're into Magic, it's a field wipe. Burst Breath, Curse of Anubis, whoops. And then we get into the... Okay, so this is Archfiend Black Skull Dragon, as you can see here. These are all fusions, so they're not trap cards. Alligator Sword Dragon, so that's the baby dragon and the alligator sword. And then you got the token with the Shonen Jump Red Eyes in the background. Look at that thing. Isn't that beautiful? That's how it looks like on the card. Not even kidding. It's amazing. And you're back to square one. So, guys, I'm pretty sure this video is actually longer than the last video with the legendary hero decks. I don't know how that's possible. But anyways, if you would like to leave a like down below or subscribe, there's a small red button with the letter subscribe on it, imprinted in white. Or just leave a comment or a future suggestion, or just say something about my video. Whatever. That's up to you. I will get back to you guys as soon as possible on that. On any suggestions or any comments or whatever. I always do. I'm pretty prompt about that. But anyways, other than that, I'll catch all you dudes and dudettes on the flip side. See you later. Bye!